Seriously, you want to say it again? I'm a Valentinito. What is up, everybody? I'm a Valentine here. I don't really like this light that much, but it's just looking dark and moody. I want it to be more like vibes. We're warm despite it all. Like, it's okay. I'm actually gonna turn on my other light because I don't want to feel sad and depressed, and that's such a good setup for what I'm about to yap about. So I'm actually not gonna be specific because I'm learning, I'm learning and growing. And on my content journey, something that I'm learning is that when big events happen in your life, there is a certain level of privacy that you're gonna want. And I'm learning my own like boundaries with that, and like the things that I might need to maintain as I continue doing this for the rest of my life. Because it's just like for my own comfort. Like if someone that I care about, their opinion of me, were to watch this right now, and them to see me like in a state of absolute raw, unfiltered emotion about the specific thing that I'm talking about, would I want everyone to have access to that? And like, there's some things that I actually don't. And I think that like there's definitely a sacrifice in it. Like, my channel is so fucking raw and so vulnerable, and so like, I put on my channel description slice of life vlogs, because literally I get on here and I give you slices of my life, like the real things that are happening, the real emotions that are going on, the fucking turmoil, the good and the bad. And like, it's very beautiful, and I'm so grateful for the ability to do this. I'm grateful that I'm comfortable doing this, and that I spent years just getting comfortable yapping on camera, as imperfect as I fucking am, you know? But at the same time, I have a soft heart, and I do care about some people's opinions of me, especially for like the time frame and like the relationship specifically, and like sometimes it could affect me. And I think that there is a certain level of vulnerable that I am right now, that I don't want to get into the specifics of the things that have occurred and that are occurring. However, things are changing. Some things have changed. And once again, I am in a time of transition to a point where it feels cyclical. It feels like a cycle of like something that literally happened a year ago. And it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to me. There were things that were out of my control as well that like led up to them. And also there was some journaling and prayer that happened like right before a very large change in my life. And there's different voices of the world coming up. There's voices telling me to kind of what's that word? Having there's a word that starts with an A, like the ability to basically like fight for yourself. Advocacy, not advocacy, there's a different word that I can't put my finger on right now. ChatGPT said it best. But there is a part of me that could like fight against something. There's another voice, or just voices in my life, you know, saying to accept God's will and how the universe truly just works in mysterious ways. And that's part of kind of how I'm interpreting the things that are occurring and that have occurred as like, this happened after a serious prayer and a serious journaling session, asking God, asking the universe for the way that I want my life to be and the way that I want my life to change. And it's kind of crazy, like there's sayings where it's like, when you start praying, things start changing. And even the quotes about how like don't ask for patience, don't pray for patience because you will be tried, basically you will get tested. My dad joked that like someone told him like, you keep praying to God for strength and you think that you're not gonna get problems. Like, I think it's something along those lines. I'm asking for a lot of things from the world, and like, in a weird way, y'all, I'm gonna get a little into the interweavings of life for a moment. There's something about the alchemy of life where it's like math. It's like sometimes certain problems bring things out of you as a person. And like, part of me is like, you know that thing where it's like, it could go either way. It could go either way. It really could go either way, right? But at the same time, I'm thinking right now in this moment with this light that is too bright, shining on my eyes and hurting my eyes really bad, actually. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna turn that off for me. I love y'all so much, but I just need a break from that. I'm actually gonna turn it back on. I care about y'all more. I really do. Some problems will bring out certain reactions from you, right? Like, as above, so below, yin yang, the equal and opposite force, like, but also like all of the in-betweens of that, like y equals mx plus b, like E equals mc squared, like sometimes adversity, gosh, I hate that I'm still grieving. I don't want to make it like I'm past it all and I'm through it all and all of that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. I actually can't do it. My head hurts. It's too bad. I'm so sorry. But I'm not trying to act like I'm past it. I am actively processing things and I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I'm actually incredibly sad and I feel a lot of fear. Like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when I turn on this camera and I get to talking, bro, I think I hit a new wave of consciousness sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I swear to you, things that I didn't even think start coming out before I even like fucking catch up to that shit. But y'all, I swear to you, it's like the buttons of a piano. Certain things will bring out a certain sound. Certain things will bring out certain things within you. And if I asked for something from the universe and from God, if I ask for a way of being, then maybe life is gonna turn me into the person that has to become the person that I'm asking for, the lifestyle that I want. And that might take some things that I wasn't prepared to deal with, things that I wasn't prepared to have to figure out. It might have to put me in some different situations and test some things that I didn't know. I might have to gain some new knowledge that I didn't know. I might have to like bring some new habits. I might have to experience some different things that like give me more stories. Like, there's some things that are no longer going to be a part of my day-to-day that have given me so many stories. And as an entertainer, that is actually incredibly valuable. And like, the fact that I have survived at all, like, I'm looking around this room that I am so blessed. Like, my life could be way worse, and I'm still in the thick of some major problems right now. Like, I'm not trying to be on some bullshit, basically, but like, I just have to say thank you to God for this cozy ass fucking bed that I'm sleeping on. Look at the fucking blankets behind me. I'm so grateful that I have this ring light and that I have this light and that I have this other light and that I have these fucking lights and this cozy rug. Like, I'm grateful for all of the little trinkets. I'm grateful for the dead plants in the corner. I'm grateful for the air freshener. I'm grateful for every single lip gloss that I've been able to buy. Like, I'm grateful for all of the food that, even as I struggle to figure out what to eat to not make me sick, I'm grateful that I'm fucking alive and okay. Like, I'm grateful for my ableism, the abilities that I have. I am still so fucking grateful for that, and all of the fucking lotion and body wash and all the shit that I have bought over time, whether I should or shouldn't have. Like, I am still so grateful for that, and I still have so much. And so even though a chapter absolutely has closed and it closed so unexpectedly and kind of like painfully in a way. It was such a beautiful and complicated chapter. And I think that something's happening for me. Maybe this is just maturing, where I'm starting to recognize that like it's not always like entirely either or. Like it's not always like entirely yin in your life or entirely yang. It's not always entirely good or evil in your life. It's just there's a lot of good and a lot of shittiness. And it's something my dad told me. Was like there's seasons to everything. Seasons of work, seasons of relationships, and seasons of like money, seasons of like wellness and health. And it's just like you might be a spring in one and a summer in the other and a winter in one and a fall in the other. And it's just like, where are you in that season with that thing? And it's like, I'm in some seasons, bro. I'm in some seasons, and the seasons are affected, but in this moment, I feel so grateful. I think the reason I feel the most grateful is because someone that I love loves me. And I can feel it. And I can't see the future. And I'm trying to just enjoy the love and care and warmth that I feel today. And it's so precious to me. It's so unbelievably precious to me. It's like everything like pales in comparison to how precious. Like it's so fucking precious. And I'm just so grateful for that. Like I can't even express how grateful I am. And it makes everything else like more precious. Like and it's like we don't know in the moment how precious things are and how precious people are, but they are, because it's not actually forever, dude. And you can't see tomorrow. You really can't. You can't prepare for everything. You really can't. And I try. What is this anxiety for? What's the anxiety for? But I'm just so grateful that I live in such a kind way. And I think immediately about some people that I'm beefing with after I say that. I'm like, they probably don't think I'm kind, but they probably also just don't recognize how I've had to pull back to protect myself from them. Complexities. There's complexities everywhere, y'all. Don't even. But with the people I'm thinking about, I'm just so grateful that I lived in a kind way. I'm grateful that it was received. I'm grateful that I can respect myself. I'm grateful for the memories. I don't even think it's all sunk in yet. But I didn't know how precious it was. But it was very precious. And even though I didn't know how precious it was, I feel like I treated it like it was precious. I think I treat people like they are special and like they're important, and I handle people with care. because people should be handled with care. And you should be kind to them, unless they're fucking mean to you and they don't treat you well. Then fuck all that shit. Up the scope. No. Trust me, there's some yin yang to this, but I mean, like, people that have done you no wrong, dude, just treat them with kindness, dude. And I'm just so grateful that I have lived as a kind person, and that there's people reflecting to me the kindness that I shared with them. And I'm just so grateful that I don't feel regretful in my heart that I didn't. I'm just so grateful that I didn't, like, treat people unkindly. Like, that means so much to me. That I never, like, disregarded, that I paid attention, that I was willing to say sorry if I ever made a mistake. I'm just so grateful. I'm really grateful of, like, I don't feel regret on my heart. And, like, the way that things ended, it really was, like, so out of my control. And like I said, things happened that weren't in my control, but I prayed so recently, and I don't know the future, guys. I'm actually a little scared. I'm very scared. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm scared as fuck, actually. Like, the intellectualizing is cute and fun and all, but I'm fucking scared. Like, when I turn off this camera, bro, I'm sick. I'm fucked up right now. High key, I forced myself to go to the gym today. I was feeling sick before I went. I drank a fucking energy drink. Why did I do that? I was feeling sick. I went to Chick-fil-A. Was feeling sick. Was in the gym feeling sick. Like, feeling terrible. But I went, and, like, I saw this video the other day talking about the Valley of Despair. And I might call the video that, because that sounds so cool. The Valley of Despair. And there was this girl talking about how, like, the people that she was talking about it in terms of the gym, and, like, the people that you've seen that have like the gym body, basically, that, you know, you want, have made it through the Valley of Despair. And I saw that and I was like, wow, I really like that concept of, like, making it through the Valley of Despair. And so I wrote it down. And then the next day, I've been tried and tested, baby. Tried and tested, okay? And, like, it's called the Valley of Despair, y'all. Like, that's jarring, that's scary. And, like, how do I explain? I feel hopeful because I am loved. And I feel hopeful because if I'm loved now, and I keep trying to love myself and keep trying to love other people, I think I will keep running into love too. And, like, the way in which I live, like, my repeated actions, my personal character, the things that I do, I feel like are a kind of constant expression of love and care for others. Like, I know you're not supposed to do good acts and then, like, fucking tell people, because it becomes performative, but, like, I'm fucking yapping. This is my channel. Let me be a little fucking, like, let me tell you my stories. Like, today, I'm going through all this stuff, of course, not feeling well, but I saw these kids, like, taking pictures, and one of the friends was taking a picture, and I was like, do y'all want a group photo? And so I took pictures for them. And it's like, it's not even that you have to ask me to do something kind or loving or, like, whatever. It's because I want to see that love. Like, I want to know that these friends y'all, I'm so fucking sappy, bro. Sometimes I watch my shit back and I be cringing like but for real, like, just hear me the fuck out, bro. Just hear me out, bro. I love the idea that these three friends for this period of time, they will post this picture, or they will like have this picture, and as they get older through their lives will change. But in the moment, even if they don't remain friends, they can look back and remember a time where they felt so connected to the people that they were around. And like, I love that. And so through my small action, I intended to encourage that and like be a part of thatness, you know what I mean? And saw this girl on the train who just was beautiful and glowing, and her tones were just so like nice with what she wore. And I talked myself out of saying something to her at first, because y'all, I'm fucking sick, bro. I'm unwell. I have shit going on. I have a badass headache. Before I walked in the fucking house, I was like, damn, do I need to ask my roommates to open the door so I don't fucking pass out? And I was like, I'm gonna just fucking find your keys. And then I get in and I'm fine enough to make this video. But y'all, I'm not good. I'm not good. It's not like a contagious sickness though. It's like internal, like headache and fucking stomach feeling crazy and whatever. But I decided when I did get to my metro stop to just tell her like, yeah, I love your tones, and like your hair like brings out this color in your cheeks. She was like, oh wow. And like doing it in a way where it's like very obvious that I don't want anything from you. I'm not expecting anything from you. Drive-by compliment. Wow, like drive-by compliment. And it's just like, no one has to prompt this shit from me. You know what I mean? Like, and this is like, I wasn't recording. I know I'm talking about this shit right now, but like, this is just the way that I live, the way that I intend to exist, the way I have existed, the way I am. And I'm thinking back to like ways that I joke, the ways that I joked, and the intention of it is always to make people feel comfortable, to make them feel safe, to make them feel warm. And how like that's the person that I've shown myself that I am, that even under stress, that like that is the way that I live. And I hope to God that I can still be loved a lot, because I need to be loved too, like really bad, like really, really, really bad. And I'm not a fucking island, bro. I can't do this shit by myself, bro. I fucking can't. And I try really hard to. I think I need to like work on how I build relationships and maintain relationships. I have to fucking work on that shit, because I don't think I'm doing it right, bro. I don't think I'm doing it right. I don't fucking know. There's a reason why my relationships are how they are. I have to sort that shit out, bro. I don't know. I have a lot to learn too. But I really hope that I can keep being loved how I feel loved right now. And I really hope I have more love in my life. Like, that's something I really, really, really want. I want like close relationships. Like, I really want like close, intimate relationships. Intimacy. Not just like the light passing casual relationships. I want like intimate, connected relationships. Maybe I should journal that next time. We'll see what happens. I should actually journal that. But yeah, circling back a little bit. They say when you start praying, things start changing. I started praying, things have started changing. I am really scared still, like I said, feeling a lot of things. I forced myself, I don't think you can see the shorts, but I forced myself to wear bright colors just now, because I almost put on that shirt, that pink shirt I like. But I looked at it and I was like, Alma, is that your depression shirt? Is that your fucking depression shirt? And I was like, wait, I think that's my depression shirt. Like when you have some certain clothes that are like your comfort clothes, and like it's not that it's bad to have comfort clothes, but also I refuse to get depressed. Like there's some things in my life where I'm like, I see a vision sometimes with like certain actions, certain continuous actions even, and I want to avoid that. The things that I could see would lead to a vision of myself that I don't want. Now, I'm a fucking human, as we know. Like, I have my own compulsions. Bitch, I said I was at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, bro. Chick-fil-A. Okay, I have my own compulsions. But the little things, I can put on a bright shirt on purpose. You know what I mean? That makes me feel sporty, makes me feel energetic, makes me feel the way that I want to feel, right? Not my depression shirt. That's my sad girl shirt when I be fucking crying shirt. You know what I mean? So it's about the little intention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put on the bright shorts because you don't have to wait to feel bright to wear the bright thing. Like, wear the bright thing, feel brighter. How about that? And like, I feel hope. I feel hope. I do. And it's scary to say that shit because I'm scared that something's gonna try to fucking crush my hope. And I'm really scared of that, bro. I'm really, really fucking scared of that, bro. I'm really fucking scared, bro. I'm really scared. I'm so fucking scared, bro. But I really hope so fucking bad. I hope so bad that things are gonna get better for me. But I'm also gonna try really fucking hard. I'm gonna try so fucking hard. I'm gonna try so hard. I'm literally gonna try so hard. And I know the devil is watching me right now and hearing me, and it's gonna fucking challenge me, and I hate it. But guess what? I'm gonna fucking win. I'm going to fucking win. I'm going to win. I don't care. I'm going to win. And guess what? This too. I'm gonna be so fucking successful. I'm gonna be so fucking famous. People are not going to fucking understand why people are so fucking obsessed with me. And I know it sounds so fucking like full of it. I know. I fucking know. But they will. People will be fucking obsessed with me. Like, I know I sound absolutely fucking batshit insane to some people right now. I pray to God that the people I know in real life right now don't watch this shit until. But like, dead ass, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking successful that it's not going to be comprehensible. It's not, people won't be able to understand. It's gonna get to a point where I can't even fully understand it anymore because it will be beyond me. At a certain point, it will become another fucking force of the world. It's the wind. Like, that's how fucking big, that's how fucking famous, that is how well loved by the world that I will be one day. But for now, bitch, I might be in the fucking valley of despair. Wish me luck. I love y'all. Check out my music. I'm a Valentine on all fucking platforms. Subscribe to the channel, Alma's World. Check out my ASMR, Alma's ASMR. I love you. They don't want you to win. The devil doesn't want you to win. The equal and opposite force will always push the fuck back. All right, I love y'all. Bye. Oh, Instagram at Alma.